It's every day. It's every frickin' day. I say to myself, have a nice peaceful day today, Paolo. Just relax, stay calm, and don't worry. Sorry, I'm in my car, by the way. Strange lights where I'm sitting. Just out of work. But it's every single frickin' day right now at the moment, and there's just no end to it. I'm sure you've all seen the video of the, I suppose, whistleblower, if that's what you want to call him, but the garage owner who came out and said that we're now paying for, it's not that we're now, we always were, paying for Ukrainians to fix their cars, replace new engines and tyres, and oh God, like, it sounds horrible when I'm saying, it's nothing to do with the Ukrainians. It's the policies that the government have put in that are so infuriating that then you wonder why the likes of when Conor McGregor goes over to the White House, how people actually will side with him over the government when they say the government says that, he doesn't speak for us or whatever. But it's every freaking day. Like last year, I went and my brother went 6 months without paying ourselves in the restaurant. 6 months. Just because things were so tight. And look, that's par for the course when you're self-employed. Good days, bad days. You got to roll with the punches. This year, probably be 2 or 3 months of not paying ourselves. And again, I look at that as a plus because I go, well, it's better than last year as you're trying to get yourself back on track. And then you turn around and you see this ridiculous, like, it was just insane. And when I first saw it, like everybody went, this is not true. This is total nonsense. It's got to be an absolute joke. And then it's confirmed. And you just go, for fuck's sake. And then we have, I wish I knew how to include all these videos, but you can see them. Everyone has seen them or checked them up anyway. Then you have a Cork TD. Great guy, very nice guy. I've met him a few times. Ken O'Flynn. Raises the question in the Dáil to turn around and ask Simon Harris, our Taoiseach, or if you're not from Ireland, he'd be kind of like our Deputy Prime Minister, second in command, if that's what you want to say. Is this true, and can you confirm it? And as Simon Harris goes to answer, Ken goes to say something back, and Simon, it was just blatantly how he spoke to him, how condescending. Look at this guy, like I'm in a red light zone, car just right in front of me putting on their brakes. I'm parked, by the way. Simon Harris so condescendingly turns around, he goes, we welcome people in from Ukraine. They contribute so well to society. They contribute to our schools. They work their asses off. And you're new here, Ken, and this is how this works. You speak and then I speak and then you don't get to interrupt me. And I'm just going, Jesus Christ, man. Like, so what? We welcome people in from other countries that need help, but we don't welcome a new person who's just been elected into the Dáil. But Simon, with the greatest respect, we all work our asses off. We all contribute to the schools where our kids go. We all contribute to society. But I don't get my fucking car fixed for free, do I? So, like, with all due respect, I think we've given a lot. I think we've done a hell of a lot for the people that are coming. We've accommodated them, and we've fed them, and we've given them social security money, and we've given them X, 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 Y, 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 Z, Z, Z. I think we're doing okay here. But why in the name of God would we turn around and pay to fix their cars? Because again, we've opened it wide open to be absolutely abused. And it's not, at this stage, it's getting so frustrating. People are turning around going, I'm getting really pissed off if I hear they're getting 2 more cents or 2 more euro, whatever. It's just beyond frustrating and infuriating. And you wonder why people are siding with people that we shouldn't be siding with, because they're coming out and saying things that everybody is now bloody thinking. I saw Simon Harris, and to be honest with you, I've been watching him. I'm big into the psychology of watching people. I keep saying that. And he's failing miserably. He always failed, in my opinion. I never saw him as a strong leader, but he's failing miserably now at the moment. He can't handle any ounce of pressure. We saw that, first of all, when the Burks came and questioned him last year on the campaign trail. And he couldn't handle it. I thought he dealt with how Conor McGregor was over in America when he was answered. He couldn't handle it. And today he got so condescending with a newly elected TD in the Dáil, and he just could not answer the question that he was asked. Can you please confirm if this was true? And he went off on an absolute rant. And this is why so many people are getting so mad and so crazy right now. And we are I'm I'm trying to tell the government, I'm not going to do a Conor McGregor, you've got 12 days or else do this. But I'm trying to warn the government, you're going to have serious trouble on your hands if you do not put out these flames, because people are so fucking angry right now. I said, I don't mind. I roll with the punches being self-employed. You get paid, you don't get paid. That's par for the course. But people are working their asses off. People are working damn hard. And next minute, like, I got to go pay 600 quid to fix my car. I got to go pay €1,000. I got to get 2 new tyres and pay 200 quid. Why am I getting that shit for free? I do all the contributions to society that Simon Harris said the Ukrainians do. Why haven't I? And their inept policies, as I've always said, I don't blame the Ukrainians. I don't blame the IPAS, the asylum seekers. I don't blame anybody like that. They're just exploiting a system that our useless, at this stage, piece of shit government have implemented, that have left it wide open for abuse. My issue is with them and them alone. But they can't turn around and blame you or I for getting crazy, for getting angry, for doing these posts like this. I used to post pictures of fucking food, for God's sake. Nice, fluffy clouds and animals and lovely scenery in Killarney. And all I do is this now, because it's just, somebody has to say it. And you know what? More and more people are coming out and saying this now. And it's because the government have failed. And your labelling doesn't work anymore. Your shouting and screaming doesn't work. Your dismissal doesn't work, because people are going, no, that's not an answer. Not acceptable. And if you say you want to represent the Irish, you say you want to speak on behalf of the Ireland, well, then fucking stand up to the plate and start doing it. Because otherwise, people are going to start listening to Conor McGregor. It is beyond frustrating. I know so many business people that are literally on the brink of collapse. And I'm poxed. I've done so much stuff on TV. I have a huge social media presence. I'm so lucky. I get so many people coming into the restaurant. But the last 4 or 5 years have been beyond difficult. I've never seen anything like it before. And I know more and more business people that have literally put all their investments, they've remortgaged their house, they've cancelled their pension, they haven't paid themselves. And now, again, today, another pile of shite comes out that Ukrainians get their cars fixed for free. And the answer is because Simon Harris, they jolly well contribute so well to society. Their kids are fantastic in school, and deal with it. I don't know, Simon. I don't know. Something is going to happen, and it ain't going to be pretty, because people are just so sick and so full to the brim of anger right now. And it's your fault. Simon and Micheál, it is your fault and your fault alone. Let me know what you think. I keep bloody ranting here, 8 minutes of shite talking. Anyway, let me know what you think. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm just getting frustrated for no goddamn reason at all. But I know for a fact it's how thousands upon thousands of Irish people right now feel. Anyway, please let me know in the comments as always. And lads, the last video I did, nearly 700,000 views. You're all mad. You're all mad for, and everybody saying in support. Incredible. Have a great day. Let me know what you think. Good luck.